I pozlije 10. O! Da, sam tamo gdje smo stali srećno. 2 push-up za smo završili na svaki quest koji smo mogli. Sem jednog, a to je... Naravno... Innocent Proposal. Onaj mislio kriva, ne možemo ovaj Assassin King ili transporti kroz cijelu igru. I to moramo čekati Loreda, to smo već mogli još i prije onda se pozvao na večer i to moramo pomoći, znači neće se dešavaju čudne stvari. Mi nemamo zapravo nikakvo oružje kad uđemo tamo, tako da vjerovatno nam to neće ni dozvoliti. Ali mi ćemo meditirati do eveninga, što se kaže. Tad kreće noć, tada kreće te stvari da se aktiviraju. Znači, malo i po noći.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
A, vrati se nakon dusk. Oni se da zavzeti. A ovi spavaju, njih probudila neka. Okej, opet skojiti. Znači, poslije dusk. Evo, sad je red. Znači, on se malo zaspao, vidite, preparirao se. Ali sad može.
What?
The commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Znači,
Guard
moram
it
to
with
oružje.
care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf.
Čekaj,
I need to
da
talk to the commandant too. You going inside or not? Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
Roach. Idemo nešto. No, sam nije oduzelo oružje.
These cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack.
Objašnjeno, kaže to.
He succeeded so far,
The
Roach.
The port. A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. It's armed, strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because of the coils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballista?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
And to think these drunkards protect people from the scourge.
Add flour into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Drunkards. You'll have to take them single.
Ajde, skontat ćemo, daj Bože.
Realized that.
What do you need,
Popola, šta
ugly?
ti trebaš? Ugly?
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
Znaš nešto?
I wouldn't worry.
Dobra,
Women
kaži.
prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something
parazit.
mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now.
No,
I'll
so-
find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
Margarita, pa što mi bilo sve? Ja mislim da smo idem.
I wanted to surprise
Znači,
my
ja sam
friend,
surprised.
the
It's not so
sad-looking
pretty.
guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to
Ah.
read him poems
Da,
recently.
da ga ono...
Extravagance,
Da,
as
da
I
ga
say it. I didn't like it.
distraktuje, da mislim.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
Nešto meni to...
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
Jesi se
All right,
slučajnost.
it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Da, to radi.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
Aha.
How's that?
Kako sam to-
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the
Special.
rules.
Let me think it over.
Dobra, ajde vidim. Aha.
A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
Kaže jedna stvar,
And
to
that
što
is?
zove na to je.
Myron and Alphonse,
Naravno,
two of
Alphonse.
Laredo's thugs.
Dobra, da čekaj.
Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow.
Možemo još doraditi.
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
Ćemo neke pute.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
So long as he can afford to tell it. Left an ear for less than 10 orans.
Ajmo ih naučit pamet. To su vije.
They say, did you hear? Two big don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want,
Šta
mutant?
ti želiš? Ale car me vesel.
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
Koji prošli
I'm
put što
gonna
sam
crush you, mutants.
sredić
Save the
stačić.
boasting till later.
Sigurno nisi jači
Let's
znak
do this.
čampiona. Možda jeste.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. That's true.
You know this one?
Ok, možda jeste. Malo sam ga podcijenio. Opa, idemo. Drži se. To je to, sredao sam ga. Ok, on je, nije konečno.
I hate mutants like you.
I know.
You've had your song. Care for some...
Sredali smo ga.
Did you hear? Two big shots arrived. Wonder
Oj,
what
ali
they
to ovaj?
want. What you want,
Šta
old
želiš?
man?
Starčević, ovo je čovjek nekad.
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
Aha, nisi
And if I win,
Ako
You'll need
pobjedim,
a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
are you that Geralt fella?
si Geralt.
The Grey Wolf?
Zaman, sivi ovuk.
All right. Let's begin.
Da, onda ima smisla.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. That's true.
Ako nas pobjedi, svaka čast. Ovo izgleda malo jače. To je to. Dobro smo. Super.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me!
Sad čovjek mu dobije.
I need to eat. Build up a bit.
You've had your song.
To je to,
Care for some
sredali smo
real
ga lagano. Nema svi. Nema snaušala, nije htar, ne smo display. Dobijela. Sem onog jednog čempiona. Sam uspjela, to je to.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
They say
Except
witches
a
have no
fireside
need
feast with
to
copious
plough.
amounts of liquor.
Did you know that?
Add flour into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the
Możemy się
commandant's
teraz
provided it all.
True.
Brave one.
Come here, lass.
I'm on
Your
duty.
uncle's got a story
Oh,
for
come
you.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
They're fun.
I'll not left an ear for less than 10 orans.
Evo ga.
Let's go.
Ajmo kaži. Ovo je došao onaj jajcu keča, da niste. Ode ti lepo, dečko. Ti
It's like
questi
that you could conquer.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. That's true.
You know this one. Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Aj, čekamo da vidim. Nešto popričati.
Care for some real diversion.
Yes?
Da? Šta sad? Da dobili smo.
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable egg?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of
Problem
Flotsам's
around.
town watchmen are here. We should
Tamo,
look
oni
around.
tamo pušava
Did
nihodan
you see that
draga.
arbalist behind the house?
Warrior.
I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Nešto da pomislimo, da. Snika bih...
Soldier, report to me immediately.
On ode s njima.
What do you want?
Eto, udari ga, dobre. Tu možemo da sejvamo. A, kad nas
In
vrate.
Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir.
Uhvati nas ovako, nema to, nema. Ima da se snikamo stalt kad se... Neš nas uhvat nikad. Idemo ovdje. Ajde, kren. Tiša, buraz, ja kad se... On mene uhvati kad se okrenem, moguće. Što se moram snikovat odmah, ajmo se probati snikovat odmah. To ćemo pokušati. Aha, zašto smo gurnuli smo. To je fora, ne smijemo da gurnemo. Idemo s druge strane. Sad može se saviti. Super. Trebamo odalje. Pošto gledam, ne možemo sjesti, ne? Ovo je dobar prostor. Ima ovdje dosta gardova. Vidite, s ove strane isto. Zaključeno. Koliko je ovako. Ajde, tamo ovako. Game saved. Ok, odnali se. Ne. Dobre. Sve kako nam je krenuo čitavati mapu. Sve. Eto. Sve utopiti.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
S kime
You must think me an
hava
idiot.
sreće s njim.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of your death. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its
Malo
wrapper.
sutra se ne boji.
In time, Commandant,
On se
they'll
boji
hang you
prava.
by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress.
Doći
They'll
će
pile
to
kindling
vreme.
at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your
Strah te
answer
zbunio.
before it's too late.
Bolje pravi sve pravo. Idemo na zid, neće se. Vidite vi to koja je to smetla se dešava. Znači da se kačao, ko zna šta bi je. Ima onaj gard tamo.
In Flotsam,
Kako
we
udari
cut
se?
that.
Bukvalno sam ga udario. Duše da, ovdje ima nešto. Now let's check that. Znači, malo to ne ostao onaj gađe, možda ako ima mentalni. Jedan. Ali se ti druška ne zezna. Šta ti provjeraš? Sijot. Uj, čekaj, vrati se. To je isto. To je isto. Ovo pogledajte još šta ovdje stvari. Zaključna dvora, ne možemo tu. Da li imamo neki armor neki? Ali ovaj je bolji. Hunter se vidi još. Da, ovaj ćemo čuvat. Nešto je to uspjelo smo. Idemo da poprečimo sve. Ručno. Nisi uspješan.
Didn't like him from the start.
Nisam volio da
Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants
Yeah,
right
pleasure.
here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack.
Očekam da će mi...
I overheard the
Nešto,
commandant talking to
tak sam
Sheila.
čuo, da.
I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it
Nisam
seems to me
skupo
he's angling for something.
Ali
We'll
ljudi,
see what he has to say.
Vidjet ćemo šta će imati
Now
reći, kad dođemo u sud.
I'd put him in their place.
You're all talk. Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, I mean you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
We're too soft on them, that's the problem. Soldiers are bored. The garrison's
Šta ide dalje? Čekaj.
Now you're talking. We don't need to look for the Scoia'tael. Cut the rebel down one by one, and we'll finally have peace.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. So? No passage.
Nema prolaza, dobra. Opa.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Definitivno negdje drugdje, dobra. Mr. Karivan.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Opa, ovo je za Mr. Karivan. Pronašla sam još.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, and nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Ništa specifično. Možda može sarađivati, pa ne može.
That's no concern of yours.
Listen, Witcher, here in Flotsam, everything's my ploughing concern. Let me help you, Geralt.
I do all right on my own.
I suppose we all have our secrets. I just hope you resist questioning my authority in public again.
Let's talk business, Commandant.
I heard you killed the Karen. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Pa nije tačno, baš je mrzi.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorvith. The coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I have an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
I came and heard you out. Now I've heard enough.
You're refusing to help?
You're vile, Laredo. I hope you and Yorveth face each other someday. And may the best rat win.
You'll regret those words, Witcher. I promise you that. Now get out of my sight.
Znači ovo ste od Bernanda, znači to je što on čuva. Ovo je da to nije rano. Čuva. Ovo možemo lutit sve.
Get out of my sight.
Neki ormar ovdje, ne, nisam ovo ide. Evo ovdje ima ormar, ali ga nema. S te strane.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Da, misli odbite dobijamo, ne znamo ništa čovjek radi.
No passage.
A to je bilo slobodno.
I'd put him in their place.
You're all talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem. Soldiers are bored.
Znači samo trebamo izaći, da.
Don't forget your blade.
Naravno. Grape shot, ovo ostalo nećemo uzmet. Dakle. E sad šta treba? The Assassin of Kings, mjesto. Ovo je za mnom recimo.
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Skoyatel prisoners on a barge.
Did he mention if Kieran Ebesnalen, Yorveth's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
Da, Assassin of Kings. Zadnji quest se rastao. Mjesto krve se malo. Dobro, idemo što idemo onda tamo. Priključus. Marbor. Idemo 3 smjeri god. Ovaj Maribor se zove nešto. Što idemo sada da...
What do you want?
Što želiš?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
Very funny. Go on, away with you.
Commandant Laredo sent me to heal him.
Who are you?
A healer.
Healer da.
Healing elves? That don't sound like a commandant.
Znate, neko već.
He's Yorvath's second in command.
Even better if he kicks a bucket.
He's no use to us dead. He could know a lot. Laredo doesn't want him taking his secrets to the grave.
That's why he sent me.
All right? Just don't try anything stupid.
Nešto pokušaj nešto kako. Jer onaj brod već koji smo istražili. Mislim da jeste što.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie! You get wet just looking at me.
Sad ćemo popričati.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures.
Pravo su ga
I'll need your help.
What do I do?
Šta radim?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
Moramo i pomoći.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Da,
Perfect.
moguće. Da možda.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
Ajmo. Drži se.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
That gun? Where am I?
In Flotsam. On the prison barge.
The convict's barge?
Atmosfera, kaže. A ti si taj reč. Napadamo Laredo like you.
We're fighting Laredo too, a common goal.
I once made the mistake of trusting Dwan. Never again.
You'd be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
There's a Witcher in Yorvath's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grew. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
Yes. Some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother. I refused. And there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit. Thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvath, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Letho.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvath dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvath. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorvath want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
You have to tell me. I'm on your side.
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvath will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
It wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvath himself.
I'd like to see that.
Dobro, čuli smo dosta.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Jorvith.
What if Jorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynplaine. Jorvith fights. That is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge. I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Jorvith.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the wild hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burn the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trample the island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Znači sad ima smisla. Oni su pokopali to sve. Sad znamo kako se završili sve. Ovo nam je vratilo, ne more.
I've been to the Isle of Avalok, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the wraiths of the hunt. They continued to pursue me. In the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Jorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Jorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be there to see you right after our watch.
Ostalo, i zato nas je ganjao Velik Hunt. I zato... A Avalok je onaj što je spaso na kraju Bloodedge, kad ste gledali. On je nju pokušavao da spasi od Velik Hunt. Naprijed, ne znam zašto, mada putovao kroz vrijeme, pa valjda proučio, pa onda skonte. On je bio iz onog Ancient doba, tako da je veoma jak sorcerer Avalok. I sad se sve poklapa. Što je malo lijepo, znači sad nadam se pamćem još malo ta vrata, pa ćemo da saznati cijelu sraku kako je. Sad šta desilo, baš me zanima šta se desilo između kraja knjige i početka Witchera od Witchera Kica. Tako je to bilo to u epizodu vidimo sljedeći. Pozdrav. Uživajte, čas.